What's up, everybody? We're back with ICP Theater, and today is episode 3, Jim Norton. Right? Norton? Yeah. I'm really hoping that you guys are enjoying this every other day series. I was originally going to actually make this like every Friday or every Saturday. Like, oh, you could kind of like look forward to like, oh, every Friday she uploads this, or you know, every Friday there's a new ICP Theater. But then I was like, that would literally drag it out like all year. And other things may happen on those days of the week, and I don't know. I have my little calendar here. This is all of my videos. I'll show you guys a little sneak peek. So like here's January's. And these are all my videos for the whole month of January. And I'm doing this year every other day is a CD video. So if you fast forward to like August, for example, there's a bunch of blanks, but they say like CD. That way I know that every other day is supposed to be a CD video. And things might fall on a Friday, which kind of like throws everything off, because if it's on a day where like I have to upload a CD video, that might throw it off. And also at the end of the month, I've been doing a monthly vlog, and then now we started doing a like grocery haul monthly thing, like once a month grocery haul. People seem to be really liking it, so I'm gonna do it for you. If you like it, I'm gonna keep doing it. It is what it is. Let's get right on into it. I hope that, oh my god, I am never gonna get used to this freaking editor. I swear, you guys, I like double, triple check stuff. So I'm like, okay, once I go live, like, there's not gonna be any issues. No. But I hope that you guys have been enjoying the like every other day thing. I hope it's not too much. I'm doing it just for this first season, and then I plan on taking a break. And then if you guys want the second season of ICP Theater, there's a whole second season. So let me know in the comments down below if you're liking this, if you want to see the second season. Are you like, no, every other day is too much, I'd rather have it every Friday? Let me know what you're thinking. This is just kind of like a testing thing. I actually decided to do it in June because, and I promise it's the last thing, I'm going to be done talking, you guys can watch this video with me, because there's just so much going on in June and July. We have Tom Wood's Float, we have Camp Zool, we have The Gathering. There's just a lot going on. So I decided to kind of pre-record these and edit them and get them uploaded in June every other day. And then that way I can focus on getting through all that freshness. I don't think people understand sometimes, like with editing and things, like how extensive it is. Just the process of uploading videos from my phone to the computer takes forever. And then when you export videos, like after you're done uploading, like I would say, like recently I did a video that was about close to an hour long. It was a reaction video. It literally took 2.5 hours to export. Just after me editing, just to save it was like 2.5 hours. And then when I went to upload it on YouTube, it was like another 4.5 hours. I think it was close to 4.5. It might have pushed it to 5. And so that just takes a lot of time. So that's why I'm pre-recording all of these. And then I can get those uploaded. And then that way, when we have Camp Zool and The Gathering and Tom Wood's Float, if we end up going to any of those, that will give me extra time to edit and upload. So let's get right into it. Jim Norton. Does anybody know who he is? I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit once it gets going.
On this episode of Insane Clown Posse Theater.
Oh, grab your popcorn, y'all. Grab your popcorn. I got popcorn. You grab your popcorn or snack. And then I got chocolate Coke, y'all. Woo-hoo! I'm kind of addicted. Alright, here we go.
I'm Shaggy Too Dope, and we're the Insane Clown Posse. Believe it or not, we got our own TV show where we watch videos with our homies.
You know what that kind of sounded like? Is it Eric Cartman? He's like, whatever, I do what I want. It's literally what it sounded like. Believe it or not, we got our own show.
Away from my candy. I'll stop eating your candy as soon as you stop eating my nuts. Greg the Hammer, ready to enforce if need be. Never at a loss for words. Sugar Slam, looking ever so fine from the behind.
Just get my together.
Are your nipples hard? My is hard. Well, let's get it popping.
Honk for sugar.
First, Sugar Slam.
Pucker up those lips. Here's Flow Rider with Whistle.
The epitome of sellout rap. Hold on just a second, all right? I knew you were gonna say that. Now check it out. He was just a hardcore rapper back in the day. You know, Flow. How do you know that? Well, I'm clearly speculating, but all right, let's
Purely speculating. I love that.
He got a crossover radio hit.
I love how like Shaggy will straight up fucking say something like like it's actual facts, and then when you question him and be like, I didn't say that, or you'll be like, I don't know.
Perfectly describe what a sellout is. What? Come on, man. Everything you just said is remarkably exactly what a sellout rapper is. Your old style, fuck what you truly are, and what your real art sounds like, and go for the radio hits. Sellout rapper. That's what I said. He had one hit, and he became sellout radio man. Is there anything wrong with that? Of course. You wouldn't do that? No. Any rapper who's on Ellen, dancing with Ellen every other weekend, and all the ladies, and then when you turn the channel the next day, he's on The View, sitting between the four old ladies, is a sellout rapper, all right? What happened to
I don't know. I think I disagree with that, you guys.
Well, he's not
I think he's pursuing his. Like, I don't even listen to this rapper. I don't even know who this guy is. But in my opinion, I don't think that that's what a sellout is. I think he's just pursuing his dream. And he's marketing himself, which is what you do when you want to become famous, is you gotta work on your marketing.
We need more oil on the left pack. The little oil boy came in between takes. Oil boy, please make sure you get under my pecs. Nice and even. I want my whole body glistening the same. I got you. Don't worry, fellas. I got this. That was Vamp. Vamp was the oil boy. I got you. I know about pecs. Right. I have pecs myself. I can make yours glisten perfectly. Vamp would put the oil on his back. Right. And rub it together like come here, making chest. Flo, come here. Do you like that, Flo? You feel tense. Would you like a rub, Flo? You've been up there rapping on that mountain. It's so hot. Your skin is so hot. Hey, come here. Yeah, get that. Get that. Yeah, get that, Flo. Get that. Oh, there it goes. Get it, Flo. There you go.
Oh my god, I love Shaggy. I feel like he would be so much fun to hang out with. He just seems like so goofy and carefree.
What's next in line?
I feel like Shaggy was like a class clown.
Miley Cyrus with We Can't Stop.
The party.
Look at this freak, though. This freaky Miley. What is Billy
Yeah,
Ray
this
doing right
like
now? He's
when this
turning
video
over
came out, this
Billy
music video, it kind of blew up.
Billy Ray Cyrus is running through mad hoes. When Billy Ray was alive, he had her being all Disney and wow, you crazy bitch. Shake that no ass. Yeah, right. How's she gonna twerk when she has no ass piece? Look at Miley Cyrus. First of all, I have a full-blown chubby as we speak. That would be a boner. Second of all, this is the freakiest video I've ever seen. Fourth of all,
Yeah, I mean, she knew what she was doing. She obviously got the views for it too because of how provocative it is.
Mucho bush. All these chicks, they're all super freaks now. You know what I'm saying? Because when they're younger, they had to live that little sheltered Disney life. You know what I'm saying? Because that Disney life is up front. It's a front. It's a front. That's the outer front. The inner front.
Outer front.
Twerk that booty. Woo! Line that coat.
Jay said that's the outer
Smoke
front.
that meth. Woo! Bang that hair on. Maybe not that, but who knows, man? Peace, Miley. Good job on the video. Chunk 'em up, Gangsta Cyrus. Vam, are you a Miley Cyrus fan or a Hannah Montana fan? You seen her brother? Her brother's like Marilyn Manson. You saying her brother gave you a chubby? He said, talk about your chubby. Take a look at her brother. Holy sh**. He chubbed me out full max. He's like,
Her mom just recently did like a really
He's like, what?
personal interview too. Miley's mom.
Amazingly smooth.
All right, guys, it's time for our photog flavor.
How much of a fan of Hulk Hogan are we? So did you see the Hulk Hogan porn?
Oh my god! I remember when this came out.
It's so nasty. My stomach's
What is
so
your guys'
full.
favorite
I
wrestler?
just ate and my stomach's so bloated.
And I gotta share this because it like happened literally the other day. Kind of my adopted brother. I guess you could say he's a wrestler. and he just started like coaching wrestling to help younger people like wrestle, right? So my dad calls it, he calls a wrestler, he calls it a wrestler, and he's, yeah, I don't want to like, you know, talk over them. So the other day I was like over at his house and he was like talking about my like half brother or my step brother, whatever, and he was like something about a wrestler, and I was like, a what? And my dad's like, you know, a wrestler. And I was like, what the hell are you talking about? And then finally, as he's like talking more about it, I'm like, oh, a wrestler? And he was like, like rolled his eyes and walked away. I was like, dude, I legitimately wasn't like making fun of you. And I told my dad that too. I was like, I'm sorry, like if I hurt your feelings. I was like, I'm not trying to make fun of you. I was legitimately trying to figure out what you were talking about, because you kept saying wrestler, and I was like, so now like me and DC, like we just say wrestler. Look at these wrestlers. But yeah, my dad is so fun. Like, he's such a boomer. He calls Twitter tweeter. Get that tweeter. Like, I don't even think he understands that like it's been bought out by X now. And then we play Pokemon Go, and my dad's always like, because we have a few friends that we've made through Pokemon Go locally, and so like when we're hanging out and stuff, my dad's always like, oh, you guys gonna go play that Pokemon? You playing that Pokemon? And we're like, yeah, Dad, yeah. Now stop embarrassing and be in front of my friends. Go away. So he like, he's so funny. He's like such a boomer, but he's like the non-judgmental boomer, if that makes sense. But he's definitely a boomer for sure. Yeah, I just had to share that, because if you ever hear me and DC say wrestler, it's probably not intentional. It's probably because we're just so used to saying it at home now. So yeah, back to the show. Back to Jay jerking off.
Look, Flavor Flav is
Flavor Flav! Oh my god. Do you remember when he had his reality show? Listen, where I used to work at an elementary school, there was an old janitor there. And when I say old, the elementary school I worked at, he was a janitor when I was a kid there. And he was old then, okay? He had worked for 52 years and he was getting ready to retire. He would always like catch me around the corner of the hallway. He'd go, Flavor Flav! He was the best freaking janitor ever, you guys. Oh my gosh. He's just the best.
Wrapping herself up in what looks to be quilts. She looks like a Oompa Loompa grandmother. Oh, I get the joke. She's fat. That's what we're supposed to say. She's perfectly normal looking here. Perfectly normal shot of Adele, but yet, oh.
True that,
she
Jay.
has a couple extra
True that.
pounds. Hello, I see this in Walmart. I see this at Dairy Queen. I see this every day of my life. Only she can sing. And she's fat. Woo! She's fat like me. We're fat.
That's probably one thing that I'm sure Jay absolutely is so tired of hearing, because his weight constantly, like, not, I wouldn't say constantly, but I will say in the lifespan that I've known Jay, like, he has been big and then skinny and then big and then skinny and then, you know what I'm saying? Back and forth a lot. So I'm sure he's like just so sick of hearing comments on his weight about him being too fat or too skinny, or look who it is.
Guy's uglier than me.
You? For what? You're not you, Shags.
Let's go each other.
Let's go ourselves, huh?
I call middles.
Welcome back to Insane Clown Posse Theater. Sugar Slam, we are ready for Jim Norton.
Jim, I'm really glad you're here today.
Thank you. It's delightful to be here.
But I did hear that you had a beef with Jesse Ventura.
We did have a big argument. He wanted to punch me in the face. That's true.
Okay.
You guys watch 90 Day Fiance? Do you know the brothers? We call him Sparkles. It's Sparkles. He looks like Sparkles. He does. If you know who Sparkle is, Sparkles is, you get bonus points, okay?
Just let my belly breathe a little bit. I know when you go on the road and you play in a comedy club and there's other female comedians on the set. I know they got to be on your nuts because you're a national celebrity.
They could care less. The female comics are the hardest ones. I'd rather bang your bartender than the female comics. They're terrible.
Are you serious?
No, I mean, some of them are sexy, but I get no vibes whatsoever from
When you
them.
said you'd rather bang the bartender, were you talking about Vamp or Hammer? Because Hammer's way more attractive.
I was talking about Hammer.
He does have the lovely.
I actually knew. I don't mean this to be offensively, but that guy right there, Hammer. I know a lunch lady that looks just like him. She looks just like him.
I don't want to call you on your. Sure. But you know, I saw some of your comedy. I've heard you call yourself fat. I don't know if you lost weight.
I did, yeah.
You lost a lot of weight.
I lost about 30 pounds.
Okay, because you're not fat. Right? When you're sitting next to a fat man, I think it shows in bold highlight. You're not fat, brother.
I don't feel like fat, but I feel like I'm kind of like mushy. When I take off my clothes, like women are like, they kind of like, all right.
Who cares? You're already at the point where you're taking off your clothes.
Yes.
You're already scoring.
And I paid them.
And I paid him.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. You know, I think I just kind of wear women down. They're like, all right, I'm tired to walk home. So that's pretty much why I get late. But
It don't matter what field of entertainment you're in. Like wrestlers have rats. Musicians have groupies.
I just can't over like the little party hat string around his face. It's so funny.
Well, I think that's basically covers all spectrum.
I would take a musician's life over comics life any day. Music hits a girl in her crotch. In comedy, you never hear like, oh, that was really funny. It just doesn't happen.
For you or for all comics? Joe Rogan, for example, buffed out stud.
Yeah.
And also a mixed martial artist. Also the host of Fear Factor. Also the host of Your Mama's Anus. Every show on TV he does. And Joe Rogan, broads, you can't tell me he doesn't.
Rogan could, because Rogan is again, he's the alpha male. He has that in shape thing, like the washboard abs, and you ever see Rogan's hands? He's like chimp knuckles. He's like an animal Joe Rogan. So women feel safe with him, so they bang him. He has the rare combination of comedian and like outside alpha male. Most of us don't have that combination.
Well, you know, you got the quick wit, you got the national celebrity, you got the fame, and you got an attractive face.
Thank you.
I don't see anything holding you back. Maybe it's self-confidence.
You're probably right.
And I've also heard comedians are very not self-confident in real life. Is that true?
Yes, that's why you have this desperate need. It really is just emotionally tap dancing for people. You want people to like you. That's why you're funny. That's how you get girls when you're younger. It's like, you know, you make them laugh. That's the only way you meet girls.
Jim?
Yeah.
Where are you most comfortable, brother?
Dude, I love a guy with this good sense of humor. Like, that is one thing that drew me to DC was
Is it because
really anybody. Like, and even like I remember like in high school and stuff. If like I could joke with somebody and we could laugh and have a good time, like they instantly became more attractive to me because they're funny.
So how about a video?
As long as we can sit close together and watch it.
That's our specialty. We like it extra close around here. Extra.
Like if a guy can make me
Seriously,
laugh
what do we
really
have
good,
next?
bonus
A
point.
lot of thrusting in this one. It's LMFAO with Sexy and I Know It.
Girls be looking like Debbie Fly. I pick to the beat, walking down the street in my new freak.
See, now I like this video. This is about good times, and I got nothing wrong with a good time.
I like that guy because that's what every guy wants, a giant box on his face. Looks like half the gangs of the Warriors.
Oh, see? Yeah, my favorite part of the
Oh
video.
my goodness,
My scoutmaster used to wear those.
it's Mankini.
His head looks like a 70s porn film.
Why do I think that Ron Jeremy just showed up on the set that day and lucked out? You know what I'm saying? I don't think they prearranged him to be there. I think he happened to be there and got extra lucky that the video blew up.
Do you know Ron? He's a cheat. He probably just showed up to eat the free craft services. There was free food on the set. He just showed up to shove it in his face.
This is obviously filmed in Long Beach. I mean, in Virginia Beach. No, not Virginia Beach. No,
Venice Beach,
Venice Beach.
California.
What am I saying?
I say we're sitting close already. Let's just pull our pants off and just start swinging our.
There's plenty of swinging happening on the screen. We're good.
Hey, it's not gay if you swing it and you laugh about it. Did somebody just grab his...
I believe they did.
Wow.
And he's snapping towels on.
Yeah.
This whole video's revolving around the piece.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of this video.
Yeah, you know, the song I like,
Woo.
you know, saying the video, that's another story. You know, little
My
too many
word.
man panties going on out here for my personal
There's so much
taste.
junk shaking. Have you guys seen like the bowl?
That I'll agree with. That
What do you call them?
But when this video went #1, when this video blew up like it did,
You guys know what I'm talking about? I can't remember what they're called. But they like go out on the field with the bowls and like dressed up and really, really like
of course, they knew they were going to be having a
not bull riders. What are they called? I don't know. Anyways, they're like really decorative outfits. Like you can tell they're like handmade. Kind of have like sequins going on. Like they're really just really pretty. If you look closely, okay, I'm not the only one who has noticed this. The inseam where your crotch is, you know how it's kind of like baggy, and so like male anatomy, your balls would just like hang in that little area, right? These are so fucking tight. The crotch is like so like up against you that they have to put both balls on one side, and if you look closely, you can see it bulging. You can see it. I'm just saying.
Back here was starting to bust a move. He was getting into the video.
well, maybe we could have a off the 5 of us.
We can go right now.
Uh-oh,
That's
time
the
to go.
hammer. That means it's hammer time, brother. Get school.
We don't with the hammer.
No, I wouldn't either. Can I go out with you? Thanks.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man.
A nice gentle man-to-man escorting. There we go.
That's right. Take it easy, brother. Thank you for coming on the show.
Gonna go drill a hole in the bathroom wall.
What's your next video?
Let's get some country in the mix with Carrie Underwood before
No,
he
thank
cheats.
you. Did you guys hear Beyonce just announced a country album? People are like, either people love it or they're like in an uproar, and it's like, whatever, man. Just let her do her own thing, you know what I mean? You don't like it, don't watch it, don't listen to it. That
I
simple.
heard about this. Did she like beat up a bunch of like ex-boyfriends or something?
She's too fine to be tough. Come on. Nothing scary about her. Nothing scary about Carrie.
Lots of venereals.
That would be terrifying.
Right.
I know the way those cowboys do it too. They get that shit raw. Big burly cowboys,
Thick bar ninjas.
riding quads in the mud. That's the way Carrie likes her men too. 6'7" burly cowboy bull riders.
Bull Riders, is that what it's called?
Drink whiskey.
I don't know what it's called, you
No
guys.
pop country music is really country music.
You know what?
This is it's a
Let me see if I can find it on my
pop
phone.
and country known as suck. Coming up.
Coming
You're supposed to
up.
just get lost in the romance. You don't think about sand in your balls. We'll be back with more Insane Clown Posse Theater. ICP Theater is in the gangster's paradise. Welcome back to Insane Clown Posse Theater. Oh, Sugar Slim! What's next?
It's time for our venereal video.
Why do they call it venereal video?
Because it won't go away!
Here's Fruit Ninja.
Fruit Ninja! This game is dope.
Do you have to be a fat guy chopping food?
You never played Fruit Ninja?
Dog, I don't go on the computer.
It's you know, you play with your finger, it's fresh. Yes, eat that fruit. Yes.
He's nice with that sword, though.
He is. He's killing it with that sword. They had to do this a bomb.
Oh, it's a video game. You don't hit the bombs.
No, that's the way you play it.
Oh, is the Fruit Ninja fat?
No. Only this Fruit Ninja
Sorry.
is fat.
It's called bullfighting.
Oh.
And it's typically like, it's like down south, like Mexico, where they like dress up really fancy. That kind of bullfighting is what I'm thinking of.
It's time
But
for
I can't
Forgotten
find any good
Freshness
videos.
with
Oh, here.
Chris
Oh,
Isaac with Wicked Game.
I found one. I found one. Oh. Literally, probably nobody cares, but we're doing it. We're doing it, you know what I mean? Check out this package. Wait till you see the front of him, okay? That shit looks so... Look at that! That cannot be comfortable. God, I just like, I'm not even a guy and that hurts to watch. I'm thinking like your ball hair is gonna be getting pulled and twisted and like that cannot be. No, sir, that's gotta be so distracting. I actually get the song stuck in my head a lot.
This is a Christmas song or something?
This is the one with the hottie rolling around covered in the sand.
No, it's not a Christmas song.
Yes.
He sounds like a dead cow trying to come alive.
The beautiful thing about this video is they did in fact have sex after the filming of it. Look at how concerned he is.
Wow, look what a stud he is. What are you talking about? Concerned? You see that handsome face?
I see the handsome face, but I see the concern, making sure that we know he's seriously in love with her.
Well, I'm seriously in love with him just looking at him. What are you talking about? Look at that chin. God, his chin was chiseled out of gold.
So you're a chin man.
I guess so. He's got me sprung like a bitch.
Notice the sand sticking gently to her body. That's the
Like, it looks all sexy and but you ever banged a bitch on a beach? Forget about it.
Of course, forget about it. Sand all in her ass, all in your balls. It hurts the neck. It hurts the...
Because it's like little sand grains and they're just like, it just scratches you.
Yeah, but you know, Shaggy, you're supposed to just get lost in the romance. You don't think about sand in your balls.
And then to make it 10 times worse, once you're all scraped up in the sand, then the salt water hits it. You know what I'm saying? It burns the
I know that. You know that. Think about the beauty, okay? Think about the beauty of the moment. They're not feeling sand in their crotch because they're lost in the moment of love.
Man,
Look, they're both staring off.
Look at all the sand speckles all over their face, so you know their ass cracks are just caked.
You know, in real life, in about 30 seconds, she'd be like,
Right.
hold on, I got sand in my mouth. Cut. Storming off to the director.
That's what it's like with beard hair.
Frances, I cannot work with all this sand.
Freaking beard hair everywhere.
Chris Isaac storms off in the other direction. God damn it! God damn it! There's sand in my sandal again. I wanted my sandals taped off. There's sand in my sandals. And then the minute the filming resumes, love again in the air. But what was really happening? Where's my trailer? I got sand in my vagina.
So have you ever made love on the beach?
Me?
No, this guy. I'm talking the Hammer.
The Hammer?
The Hammer makes love in the moonlight on a beach. like Fabio on the front of a romance novel, just hammered.
Tropical storms crashing against the back of his large shoulders, and he just continues to make love to a mermaid. He holds her, and they both shiver for the rest of the
Wow,
storm.
who knew Jay was such a
Hammer's hair
romantic?
blonde.
Where it's going.
Take us away, Sugar Slam.
That's all I got for you.
Oh, ugly lights. So I take it you'll be needing a ride home
Well, thank
from me?
you guys for watching. I will see you in 2 days. The next one's going to be Coolio. That is who's going to be on the next episode.
My favorite part of the day.
Like always, thanks for watching. And keep on shining.